All right, welcome back, beautiful people. I'm going to be doing dry styling. I am also going to be using a black-owned hair care line, TGIN. Thank God it's natural. I'll put some information up for you guys and definitely in the description box about this product here. It is their Buttercream Daily Moisturizer, and I'm going to be flat twisting today, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy. So, as you can see, I have a plastic cap on my head. I just finished deep conditioning, and y'all, let me show you, okay? Yo, sis can put her hair in twists now, okay? Like, I know this might not be, ooh, come on. This might not be like a stepping stone for you guys, but this is huge for me as far as length goes. Like, sis is out here, okay? I might look busted right now, but I'm happy I'm busted, okay? Like, I'm so happy about this length. I wasn't really trying to go for length. I was just happy that my hair was healthy, but a little length ain't never hurt nobody. So, sorry, I'm just really excited. Anyway, so let's get started. Oh, I need a comb. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, in light of what's happening in America right now, yes, I live in America. I don't know if I stated that before, but yes, I live in America. I'm in Mississippi right now. My husband and I, his job moved us out here, and we've been out here. He's been out here for about 3 years. I've been out here for about 2. No, I lied. One. I've been out here for a year. Anyway, so in light of what's happening in America, living in Mississippi has taught me a lot about cherishing our own culture and loving on our Black people. It's amazing the privilege that will surround an area while Black people are struggling. I've never been in a state, and I've lived in quite a few states, but I've never been in a state where the comparison is just so tangible. The difference between the Black community and our counterparts is literally tangible. It's not even a joke. And so it's just been a rough time. It's been a rough time. So for a lot of people, the question is, oh, why are we switching over to Black-owned companies and things like that? And my answer to that would be, nobody ever questions when other cultures support their own. But for some reason in Black America, when we say, hey guys, support our people, there has to be some sort of explanation as to why we're supporting our people, you know? And I think that's definitely a result of our history of feeling like helpless people. Show a little skin here. I hope y'all are right with that. Of us just feeling helpless, that we don't own anything, that we just are at the mercy of those that are higher up, if you will. And there is a lot of truth to that. There is a whole lot of truth, and it's not even funny how much truth that is. But what we can do is make our dollar count. And so for a lot of these companies that are beauty companies, they realize, okay, we're making products for our own people. And then the century, the turn of the century, they realize, oh, there's value in the Black dollar. If we start making products for them, they'll pay for it and we can get that money. And it's not necessarily because they care about us. It's not necessarily because they say, oh, I was struggling with my hair, and so I came out with a product for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's just, oh, there's money here, and I want money. That being said, it's nothing against white people. It's nothing against anybody else that wants to make products for us. It's nothing against you guys to buy for my own people. I wouldn't say it if it was any other culture doing the same thing. It's nothing against us when Asians only hire Asians in a nail salon. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing against the other culture. It's just that you value your own culture enough to keep the coin in-house. Who is better going to serve and protect your family than your family members? And that really is what we're trying to do here. We're trying to be a family again and support each other and get to the point where we say our money matters. And because our money matters, we're going to put our money where our mouth is and let our money matter to our people and keep it in-house so that our money can grow and do great things for our people. And I'll even branch off to say, instead of giving it to people that want to throw us over the border, instead of giving it to people that support Trump, who is openly racist, you know. So my husband and I actually have been going through the list of companies that we just are not going to shop at anymore, just because I don't want to put my money in a place that's trying to get rid of me, you know. Like it doesn't make any sense. As a Black person, I think we've come to the point where we trust America way too much, and we have to get back on track with what our ancestors were trying to do. We have to get back on track with trying to be more independent, because if things in America were to shift the way they can shift, we will be left without resources. We will be left without so much. And we need to get to the point where we're not living off of anybody else but ourselves. So that if things do happen, we do have enough resources to hold our own. Please understand, that's nothing against any other culture. That's simply, again, saying that I find value enough in my people and who I am to want my coin to go to my people that are working hard to make a better life for us. You know, because there are people out there that struggle and toil with a small amount of resources and come up with a great hair product. Whereas, you know, somebody who already has a beauty care line and making it and has had it for years already has a lot of resources that can be like, oh, we can throw this and that together and that'll work. Let's sell that to them and they'll use it and we can have that coin. And it's like, I rather put my money to somebody who really cares about my people. And it's not even just enough about caring. I need you to like be me, like be my ancestry, be my kin. I don't know. It's just a lot of feelings there. And I don't know if it's okay that I'm speaking so candidly, but it's what I'm doing. So while I'm doing my hair with natural hair products, you know. And it's just, I find it interesting because in college, natural hair products were just coming out. But again, when you look around, we were just happy to have products. So it was like, okay, sis, like, I'm not even mad. I'm not looking for Black hair products because there aren't any, and, you know, whatever. Now they're in abundance. And yes, they are more expensive. That is something we do have to admit to ourselves, but that's just because it's not as widespread. And so everybody knows when you bulk order things, it gets cheaper. So guess what we got to do, people? We have to invest in these companies so these prices can go down, okay? But I do understand that for a lot of people that are trying to ball on a budget, you can't afford these Black-owned companies and their products, and I understand that. There's no shot to them either, because that's realistic. When I was a college student, I couldn't even afford Shea Moisture. Like, sis was Aussie out here, okay? And even that was like, sparingly, get the bulk one with the pump, because we not, okay? So I definitely understand, and I don't think there's any shame to anyone who can't afford Black-owned products. I think that is a reality that a lot of people have to accept, and because of that, I'm not going to stop reviewing products that are not Black-owned. Unfortunately, a lot of us are at the mercy of, yes, so we'll just stop that right there. But that's just currently how I'm feeling about that. Also, if you guys know any Black-owned companies that are not getting enough love, just go ahead and put that in the comments too, because again, we want to support our own people. Not that we are purposefully not supporting other companies, but again, it's more important that we are. Where did my scrunchie go? Is it in my hair? No? Hold on. Any Black companies you guys know that don't get enough love from us, just go ahead and shoot it in the comment section. That way everybody who watches this video can see those companies and just show them some love as well. But just to remind people, it's not about being petty. We're not trying to be petty in saying, hey, start buying from Black-owned companies. No, please understand that. I don't have time for petty. I don't have the energy. It's too much work. It's more about just knowing where your value is and where you want your value to go. Your Black coin has value. And don't listen to anyone who says it doesn't, because it definitely does. Your Black coin is a voice, and you want to make sure your voice is being heard in the right way, towards the right thing. So that's what that is for me. Enough about that. So I went and did the back off camera. I've got one little section left. hopefully this turns out right. But anyway, so going back to what I was saying before, I want to emphasize something that I may have forgotten to say. For those of you that are owning these Black companies, we are not giving you our coin so you can keep it to yourself, okay? We're giving you our coin because your coin matters too. And it's important that we keep the circle going. And so it means nothing for us to give you our coin and you to keep the coin to yourself or invest it in places that you shouldn't be investing it, if that makes sense. There are enough of us that are suffering, that need help. And like I said before, there's nobody else that's going to help the family more than the family members. We're here to protect each other. And it's your job, because you have influence, to protect people that have no influence and have no voice. And so I'm just saying all that to say that if we're going to be supporting you, I'm expecting that same support from these companies that are Black owned. You now have a responsibility. You had one before, but now we're going to call you out on it, okay? You have a responsibility. And I look forward to just seeing the coin speak for itself. Yeah, that is all. Drop my brush again. All right, so this is what it's looking like. I am probably going to have some gaps here and there because of how loose this is. I haven't perfected my flat twist, so when I do, I will do a tutorial, I promise. But until then, this is just what we're going to get, okay? It's looking really juicy and moisturized. It feels juicy and moisturized. You can tell the product is water-based, but it also has it feels like a lotion. It literally feels like a lotion. For a product that is a butter, it's actually it just feels like a really thick lotion, you know? And I love it. So I'm going to let this dry. Might be overnight, might be today, who knows? Depends on how I feel. But I'm gonna come back for the takedown and show you guys what it's looking like. See you guys then. This part is definitely 2 weeks later. What happened was I'm in school right now. Well, I was auditing a class at the time. I'm in school now. And so when I did my hair at the time, I was waking up, it was finals week, and I was like, sleep versus finishing this video. And I love you guys, I do, but I love my sleep more. And so I actually just ended up waking up to study or just using that extra sleep time. But I am finished, thankfully. I did my hair very similar to how I did it the first time. The only difference you'll see is I parted it a whole heck of a lot better, okay? And so this is 2 days after I've done it the second time. Yeah. Very moisturizing. It kind of leaves that sealing film on your hands where it's not, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not, okay, it looks more greasy on camera, but that's just because my camera sucks. So I guess there's a little, it's like a light film. It's a light film. I'm not a huge fan of products that have film, but I do notice that products that are extremely moisturizing often have that kind of that moisturizing film. I did not put an oil on top of it, as you saw. So the only thing in my hair right now is a leave-in and this product. There are plenty of oils in this product, so I did not feel I needed an oil. And I just didn't want anything to interfere with the product and its results. The product is pretty good. I would suggest it for anybody, especially if you're in college where you don't have money for a moisturizer and a styling cream, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, and like oils, yeah. This definitely hits the trifecta. And I think it was like $10, $11, maybe $12 at the most. But you know, COVID, so prices might be a little higher. But yeah, this is pretty good. I think it's a great product. I would buy it again. And if I would buy it again, I would suggest you guys to buy it and try it out. And they have like the little sample packets, so you don't have to do like a huge commitment thing. Yeah, those save your life and your coin. Trust me. So thank you guys for watching. Ignore the fact that I didn't actually finish picking out my hair. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And comment below your experience with this product. Let me know if you experienced flaking, what products you mixed it with that gave you a better result. All those things. That way we can all share our information and learn together. We'll see you next time. Stay beautiful.